Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Alhamdulillah, we meet again this week to continue learning about English, and today's focus is language arts. So today you will be going to learn about Sandcastle, a poem. Alright, so let's start learn with me, Madam Liyana. As usual, before we start our lesson, I will introduce the learning objectives. So there are 3 learning objectives for today. By the end of the lesson, pupils should be able to 1. Say the words and phrases and guess the meaning. Okay, objektif pembelajaran yang pertama, sebut perkataan ataupun dan frasa dan teka maksudnya. 2. Recite the poem Sandcastle with correct pronunciation. Okay, baca sajak Sandcastle dengan sebutan yang betul. 3. Draw a sandcastle. Lukis sebuah istana pasir. Alright, so the first activity is vocabulary. So let's learn about new words and phrases. Okay, aktiviti pertama kosakata. So jom kita belajar mengenai beberapa perkataan baru dan frasa baru. Okay, so there are 6 vocabulary, 6 new words and phrases that you will learn today. So let's start with number 1. Okay, you can say the word and repeat after me. Okay, awak boleh sebut perkataan ini dan ikut saya. Okay. 1. Bucket. Bucket. So, bucket means baldi. Okay. Number 2. Scoop. Scoop. Scoop means mengauk or mencedok. 3. Shovelful of shore. Shovelful of shore. Okay, it means penyodok penuh pesisir pantai. Tumble down. Tumble down. So number 4, tumble down means jatuh ke bawah. Number 5, dominoes. Dominoes. Dominoes means domino. Okay, apa itu domino? This is a picture of domino. Domino ni macam sejenis permainan yang awak susun-susun domino tu, and kita boleh jatuhkan dia. Kita jatuhkan yang pertama saja, so dia akan turutan, berturut jatuh macam tu. Okay, so this is called domino. Disappeared. Number 6, disappeared. Disappeared means telah hilang. So altogether, there are 6 vocabulary: bucket, scoop, shovelful of shore, tumble down, dominoes, disappeared. Okay, so let's move on with activity number 2, which is poem recitation. So let's recite the poem Sandcastle with correct pronunciation. Okay, yang kedua, mendeklamasikan sajak atau membaca sajak puisi. Okay, jom kita baca sajak atau puisi bertajuk Sandcastle, istana pasir, dengan sebutan yang betul. Alright, so this is the poem that you will learn today. Okay, the poem, the title of the poem is Sandcastle. Okay, so this is the poem. Okay, one of the poem in anthology of poems for year 4, 5 and 6. Okay, in this book there is a poem Sandcastle. Alright, in page 23 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so this is the poem that you will learn today. Hari ini awak akan belajar tentang sajak Sandcastle. Alright, so this is the poem Sandcastle, and I will recite this poem first and then you can recite after me. Okay, teacher akan baca sajak ini dan kamu boleh ikut teacher baca bersama. Alright, so let's start. Sandcastle. I built a house one afternoon with bucket, cup, and fork and spoon. Then scoop a shovel full of straw on top to add the second floor. But when the fingers of the sea reach up and wave a wave to me, it tumbled down like dominoes and disappeared between my toes. J. Patrick Lewis. Alright, so the title of the poem is Sandcastle. Okay, tajuk poem ini adalah Sandcastle. Okay, let me write something here. Okay, this is the tajuk. Okay, now I will explain about this poem. Alright, so I built a house one afternoon with bucket, cup, and fork and spoon. So, saya telah bina sebuah rumah pada suatu tengah hari dengan baldi, kap cawan dan garpu dan sudu. Okay, so rumah kat sini merujuk kepada sandcastle ni. Okay, istana pasir. Next. Then scoop a shovel full of straw on top to add the second floor. Kemudian telah mencedok, okay, satu pencedok penuh dengan pesisir pantai. Okay, maksudnya kat sini dia scoop lagi, dia cedok lagi pasir yang ada dekat pantai, pesisir pantai tu. Okay, on top to add, untuk tambah. Okay, dia mencedok untuk tambah the second floor. Okay, floor kedua. Okay, lantai yang kedua. Maksudnya dia ada 2 tingkat lah sandcastle dia tu. Okay, so dia scoop lagi pasir untuk tambah, untuk buat bahagian atas tu pula. Okay, tingkat kedua. Okay, but when the fingers of the sea reach up and wave a wave to me. Tetapi bila fingers of the sea. Okay, fingers of the sea ni macam membayangkan bukan jari-jari laut. Okay, jari-jari laut ni contohnya macam ni wave ni. Okay, ombak ni. Reach up. Okay, sampai kepadanya dan melambai-lambai a wave to me. Melambai-lambai apa? Melambai-lambai ombak kat dia. Okay, to this girl, kat budak perempuan ni. It tumbled down like dominoes and disappeared between my toes. Okay, ia telah menyebabkan istana pasir dia jatuh ke bawah macam dominos, macam gambar tadi teacher tunjukkan, dan telah hilang di antara jari-jari kakinya. Okay, so maksudnya istana pasir yang dia buat ni, sesuai payah buat dengan bucket, cup, fork, spoon ni, akhirnya musnah begitu saja sebab dilanggar ombak. Okay, so before we move on, okay, so I would like to point out, okay, few things. Okay, so here can you see, okay, here you can see there are 4 stanza. Okay, kat sini ada 4 perenggan kan, ada 4 rangkap. So itu semua kita panggil stanza. Okay, stanza adalah rangkap dalam sajak. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 stanzas. Ada 4 rangkap. Yang terkejut pula kalau teacher sebut lepas ni stanza tu apa? So stanza is rangkap dalam sajak. Okay, so each stanza has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines. Okay, dalam setiap rangkap ada baris kan? So, dalam setiap rangkap tu ada 4 baris. Okay, so this is the first stanza and it has 4 lines. Okay, ini rangkap pertama dan ada 4 baris. Okay, so this is the poet. Okay, J. Patrick Lewis is the poet. Penulis bagi penulis bagi sajak ini. Okay, this is what we call poem. Okay, yang ini title of poem. Alright, okay, so I hope you understand about this poem. And after this, I will explain more about this poem. Alright, so I will explain more, okay, about the poem. Okay, so the poem Sandcastle. Okay, about the poem. Okay, the poem is about the poet's excitement and creativity in building a sandcastle. Okay, mengisahkan tentang poem ini mengisahkan tentang penulis sajak ni punya keseronokan, okay, dan juga kreativiti dia dalam membina sebuah istana pasir. The poet describes in detail how she builds the sandcastle from scratch. Okay, poet ini menggambarkan secara terperinci bagaimana dia membina istana pasir itu from scratch, dari mula. Okay, daripada tak ada apa-apa sampailah dia dapat bina sandcastle tu. She is disappointed when it gets washed away by the wave. Okay, dia rasa sangat sedih, sangat kecewa bila sandcastle dia tu, istana pasir dia tu terkena ombak. Ombak yang ni. So, what happened? Okay, bila apa yang terjadi bila istana pasir kita kena ombak? So, ia pun dia macam wash away. Maksudnya macam hilang lah. Okay, sebab tu kalau kita buat sandcastle, kita buat jauh sikit daripada pasir, daripada ombak, daripada air kan. Supaya istana pasir kita tu lama di kat situ. Okay, so the message of this poem is to appreciate and enjoy nature. Okay, moral value ataupun apa pengajaran kita boleh dapat dari sajak ini ialah okay, kita patut menghargai dan menikmati alam sekitar. Okay, and number 2, be strong when you are faced with challenges. Okay, jadilah orang yang kuat, tabah bila kita menghadapi sebarang cabaran ataupun halangan dalam kehidupan. Okay. Alright, so in this what we call poem, okay, I would like to highlight a few things. Okay, past tense. Okay, past tense, okay, adalah perkara yang kamu telah belajar sepanjang modul 3 in the past. Okay, so in this poem, okay, there are few past tense verb, okay, that you will find, that you could find. Okay, so now I will point out, okay, highlight 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 past tense verb in the poem. Okay, so let's look at number 1. I built a house one afternoon with bucket, cup, and fork and spoon. So the past tense here is built. Okay, built. This is the past tense, and the original word, the present tense, is built. Okay, built means bina. Okay, bina. Telah bina. Okay, next. Then scoop a shovelful of straw on top to add the second floor. Okay, so here the past tense is scoop. Scoop. Okay, this is the present tense. Scoop. Okay, scoop ni bermaksud telah mencedok. Okay, past tense ni adalah benda yang dah berlaku ya. So, benda semua dah berlaku. Okay, but when the fingers of the sea reach up and wave to me. Okay, reach. Okay, this is the past tense reach here. From the word reach, this is the present tense. So, reach maksudnya sampai, telah sampai. Okay, wave. Okay, wave is also past tense verb, okay, from the word wave. Wave ni macam melambai-lambai. Telah melambai-lambai. Okay. And last one, it tumbled down like dominoes and disappeared between my toes. So, the word here is tumbled. tumble from the word tumble. Okay, tadi teacher dah perkenalkan vocab dia kan, tumble down. So tumble means jatuh, telah jatuh. And last one, disappeared from the word disappear. Okay, this is also the one of the word that I have introduced in the vocab. Okay, disappeared means telah hilang. Okay, so I hope you understand about past tense and you got to know some of the past tense verb in the poem. Alright, so this is the last activity for today. Okay, third activity, drawing sandcastle. Design your own sandcastle. Okay, aktiviti ketiga ialah melukis istana pasir. So kat sini kamu kena reka istana pasir kamu sendiri. Okay. So instruction, arahannya. Okay, copy the poem Sandcastle in your EW20 book. Okay, pertama kamu salin dahulu sajak Sandcastle di dalam buku EW20 kamu. Okay, salin dahulu sajak. Kemudian number 2, draw a sandcastle using your own creativity, then color it to make it more attractive. Do it in your EW20 book tu. Okay, kemudian lepas kamu dah salin sajaknya tadi, okay, lukis sebuah istana pasir menggunakan kreativiti kamu sendiri. Kemudian warnakannya untuk menjadikannya lebih menarik. Kamu boleh buat dalam buku EW20 juga. Okay, so aktiviti pertama, salin sajak. Kemudian nombor 2, lukis istana pasir. Ikut design kamu, ikut kreativiti kamu dan warnakannya. Okay, here I include some of the example of sandcastle. Ini teacher ada tunjuk. Ada masukkan 2 contoh istana pasir. Okay, ni contoh awak boleh lukis istana pasir macam ni, ataupun istana macam ni, ataupun istana pasir yang apa yang awak bayangkan, apa yang awak nak buat. It's up to you. Okay, janji dia mesti istana pasir. Alright. So that's all for today. If you have any question, please ask me. And insyaAllah, see you next week. And bye. Assalamualaikum.